Welcome back, everyone, to another dicondissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. We did one for Dad earlier. Might as well do one for Mom as well. Fiona Apple, Never as a Promise is what we're going to be reacting to tonight. Hey, everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Daniel, aka Deathstroke9, and I react to music, try to figure out what the lyrics and the music mean to me personally. And this song is one that my mom said has a lot of meaning to her, and she wanted me to react to it. So yeah, I've got the lyrics pulled up. If you enjoy reaction videos, consider subscribing to the channel. And yeah, we've been exploring many different genres. I'm going to bet this is not the type of video we'd normally do on the channel, but hey, I'm excited to see it. There's a lot of lyrics here, so who knows what we've got. Never is a promise. So there is an official video for this. But as always, I'm going to be focusing more, or as most of the time, I focus more on the music and the lyrics. So might not pay the most attention to the video, especially since my mom specifically wanted to hear what I would think of the lyrics to the song. So just warning you. All right, let's do this. Fiona Apple, Never as a Promise. 3, 2, 1. Mom also said it's a sad song. Love the piano.
You'll never see the courage I know. Its colors, richness won't appear within your view.
Oh wow.
I'll never glow the way that you glow. Your presence dominates the judgments made on you. But as the scenery grows, I see in different lights. The shades and shadows undulate in my perception. My feelings swell and stretch. I see.
Oh, she has a really good voice.
I understand what I am still too proud to mention to you. You say you understand, but you don't understand. You say you never give up seeing eye to eye, but never is a promise, and you can't afford to lie.
Music's really good, actually. I gotta pause it. Sorry, gotta pause it at least once or else YouTube takes videos down. So, alright. I have mixed feelings about the message of this song. Yeah, some of the things that she said, I'll get back to it, though. Let's finish the song first. Yeah, let's just keep going. 3, 2, 1, Fiona Apple, Never as a Promise.
You'll never touch these things that I hold. The skin of my emotions lies beneath my own. You'll never feel the heat of this soul. My fever burns me deeper than I've ever shown.
Yeah.
But as the scenery grows, I see in different lights. The shades and shadows undulate in my perception. dimension.
Wow.
To you say you understand. You'll never understand. I'll say I'll never wake up knowing how or why. I don't know what to believe in. You don't know who I am. You say I need appeasing when I start to cry, but never is a promise, and I never need
Alrighty then. So the first thing I'm going to say is, wow, that piano work, even though it felt like it might have been just like this, it was like a arpeggiating scale. Not entirely sure if that's right, but it just felt like up and down, kind of the same type of thing. Then it went deeper and then went back up. But it was very powerful, and those lyrics also were pretty powerful. But not entirely sure I agree with all of them. So let's look over them. And as always, bear in mind this is just my opinion and my interpretation of the song. Let me know what you think it means down in the comments. You'll never see the courage I know. All right. Right here is why I don't entirely agree with everything. And I'll explain it more as we go along. So, you'll never see the courage I know. Its color's richness won't appear within your view. So in that line, it sounds like they're not looking deep enough. Okay, they're not. This person's throwing, to quote APC, this person's throwing them the obvious, and they're paying no attention. All right. It'll never glow the way that you glow. Your presence dominates the judgments made on you. All right, so she basically explains that she doesn't show her true self because she watches other people and their presence, the way that they kind of wear their hearts on their sleeve, is why everyone's judging them. Your presence dominates the judgments made on you. But as the scenery grows, I see in different lights. The shades and shadows undulate in my perception. So she's seeing all these different things. My feelings swell and stretch, and I see from greater heights. I understand what I'm still too proud to mention to you. You say you understand, but you don't understand. Okay, straightforward. I bet a lot of people feel like that. You'll say you'll never give up on seeing eye to eye, but never is a promise, and you can't afford to lie. So that's almost posing an ultimatum. They're like, you say you'll never give up on seeing eye to eye? Well, guess what? That never is a promise, and I will leave you if you lie to me. You'll never touch these things that I hold. The skin of my emotions lies beneath my own. The skin of the emotions lies beneath her own skin. You'll never feel the heat of this soul. My fever burns me deeper than I've ever shown to you. That is where the problem is. Okay, so she's asking someone, and maybe this could be about a guy could be singing this too, all right? I mean, who knows? As always, yeah, I normally put myself in the position, but this time it's a woman singing, and I immediately put a woman on it. Interesting. All right. She, he, whoever says, I want you to understand me. You say you understand me, but you don't. You say you'll never give up on seeing eye to eye. You'll never understand me. And it seems like they're sad and angry that the person doesn't understand them. Then they say, my fever burns me deeper than whoops, that was an accident, than I've ever shown to you. Okay? So that means that they hide it on purpose. They're hiding it constantly. And I don't know. That bothers me. Like, that's... Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's keep going. You say, don't fear your dreams. It's easier than it seems. You say, you'll never let me fall from hope so high. But never is a promise and you can't afford to lie. Okay. That's good. I mean, if your significant other says, don't fear your dreams, I'll never let you fall, and means it, and actually, like, follows through on that, Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's continue. You'll never live this life that I live. That's true. I'll never live the life that wakes me in the night. Okay, so she imagines a life, or the other person imagines something, and it wakes them up, and they wish it was this way, and then they're like, this person doesn't understand. You say it looks as though I might give up this fight. You'll never hear the message that I give. All right. As the scenery grows, I see in different lights. So now the person is seeing the other. So maybe the person is looking at the other person. All right. I'm gonna say she. She is looking at the guy, and as she's realizing more about them, she doesn't want to show more. So the scenery is growing, and suddenly she's seeing shades and shadows, kind of pulsating right in the sidelines of her perception. And she's seeing from greater heights, and now she's realizing that she's smart enough not to mention these things to them. I don't know what to believe in, and you don't know who I am. You say I'll need appeasing when I start to cry, but never as a promise, and I never need a lie. Very, very, very interesting. So she saw the truth of this person. And because of that, wow, that came out in 1996, all right. And because of that, they just decided she wasn't. Oh. There it is. Apple wrote this song after the guy she lost her virginity to broke a promise by showing interest in another girl. In the heat of the moment, guys often echo the kind of dialogue heard in romantic movies, saying things like, I'll never leave you, but of course not living up to it. In Never Is a Promise, Apple takes him to task, letting him know exactly how it feels to be on the other end. The song is rather therapeutic for Apple, who uses this heartbreaker to learn and grow stronger. A disciple of somebody, she does it in very poetic verse. The skin of my emotions lies beneath my own. You'll never feel the heat of this soul. Okay. Apple's letting this guy know that words have meaning, so he should be careful when saying never. She's also finding her strength in learning how to deal with his broken promises. Apple's songs start as journal entries and are thus very personal and confessional. Never Is a Promise she wrote when she was just 16. This is the song that earned Fiona Apple a record deal. When she realized she would have to find a path after high school, she made a 3-song demo tape to ease her way into a musical career. One of the songs is Never Is a Promise, and that got the attention of Andy Slater at Sony Music, who signed her and produced the title album. Slater added a strings section, but the song remained true to Fiona's demo, focusing on her piano and voice. The string quartet on this song, cello, viola, and 2 violins, was arranged by Van Dyke Parks, who has worked with superstar actors such as the Beach Boys and U2, but also more eclectic artists like Joanna Newsom. The title Apple the title Apple. The title album, released in July 1996 when Apple was 18, surged in popularity late in 1997 when Criminal became a hit and Apple made news for putting MTV on blast during her acceptance speech for Best News Artist at the VMAs. By this time, 5 singles had already been issued from the album, but Sony tried to squeeze more out of this orange by commissioning a video for Never As a Promise and issuing it as a promotional single to radio stations. What Apple really needed was a break from the nearly 2 years of relentless promotion. She finally reached her breaking point in 1998 when she canceled her spring tour, citing personal family problems. She reined in her promotional schedule and touring obligations when she released her next album, When the Pawn, in 1999. The video is one continuous shot. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's that. That's Never As a Promise by Fiona Apple. Song was good. Yeah, thank you for requesting it, Mom. There's definitely a lot of emotion and sadness in that song. All right, thank you for spending some time with me. Thank you for joining me for tonight's debacle. Yeah, again, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Let me know what else you'd like me to react to down in the comments below. And thank you for watching. Deathstroke 9, out.